Well, good morning and welcome to the Morning Sip. Today's show is called The Nature Show. Why? Because we're outside and we're going to show you this beautiful museum trail that a lot of people don't even know exists. So we wanted to make sure we brought you here. It is right behind, actually, the Cookout on High Street. It's a beautiful, beautiful mural that's here. Gavin Bird is the creator of that. We're going to talk about all these things. We're going to tell you about where you can learn about nature in our own backyard. And, of course, the Jackson Film Festival is coming up, so that's going to be part of our show. But, again, have you ever seen something so beautiful? Have you ever seen this area before, guys? I want to know that much. And also, what's your favorite thing about being outside? I know it's a heat advisory, but when it's not one, what's your favorite thing about being outside?
That's definitely a sight to see there. Beautiful trail, beautiful sky behind you too. What do I like to do outside? Just take a walk.
Yeah, you know, a nice peaceful walk. You know, we have the Natchez Trace too in that area. You can go walk around the res. So there's a lot of good like walking trails around the area too. It's always good to kind of maybe clear your head after a stressful day.
All right, we are still here on the museum trail in Jackson. Coming up, we're going to talk about some of the folks who are building and creating some fantastic art all around us, so stay with us. So 2 questions in one for us to start. Have you ever been on the museum trail?
I didn't even know it existed. This is the first time I've ever seen this.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is absolutely gorgeous.
Now, the other question, of course, is what is your favorite film that has anything to do with outside?
Outside, Brother, Where Art Thou? You know, because they were on an odyssey, so, you know, the flood, them running through the fields, so it was a whole lot of stuff outside. So I first thought, Brother, Where Art Thou?
Perfect. So the Jackson Film Fest is coming up. What are you most excited for?
I'm most excited because this time we have a lot of guests coming from out of the state. We have our first international delegation from Canada that's coming here, so we have an opportunity to prove to the rest of the world what we've always known, is that we are still the best in everything there is.
So you often talk about being here is not a problem, it's a solution. So tell me and everyone at home what the film industry is right now in Mississippi and how we can make it better.
Well, what I feel that why we're the solution is because, one, everything else is being overpopulated. Mississippi is still fertile ground. The talent base has always been there. So it is primed for bigger projects. It's primed for smaller projects because it is film friendly. That's why I think we're the solution when it comes to the film industry, because Atlanta's running out of space. We're not running out of space. And plus, you're 3 hours from anywhere. You're 3 hours from Memphis, you're 3 hours from the coast. So if you need water, we can do period pieces. So we're perfect for the film industry. I think as we focus on building our infrastructure and training our young people and also getting the legislature to realize that people in construction can build sets, people who are electricians can gaffer films. These are just nuanced trainings. We can have all the workforce we need, and we can make that solution known to Hollywood.
So when you talk about trainings, there's a whole bunch of training that's going to be going on next week. Can you tell me some of them?
Yes. One of the most things that I'm excited about is Ashley McFarland is coming back to do the pitch camp, which you actually got a chance to see last year. She is coming back. She's bringing people who a former head of OWN will be there, will be virtually there. She's going to be looking for talent. She's now a talent agent. The show Harlem, the showrunner and executive producer will be part of that event. So what happens in those 3 days, she teaches you how to take your ideas and pitch it to Hollywood execs like herself to get your shows on television. So this is the opportunity that we don't often get, and it's 3 days, it's reasonably priced, there's a payment plan, so there's no reason that you can't be a part of this. We also have master classes on script writing, which I'll be doing, and then the renowned Tania Stewart will be teaching an acting master class on that Friday. So it's a lot of great training for those people who are very serious about taking their career to the next level.
My goodness. And, of course, we have more information on the Jackson Film Fest on our website. Stay with us. And somebody we were just talking about needs to do their music video here on the Museum Trail. We're back in a few minutes. So we are calling this show The Nature Show, and I know some of you are like, hold on, it's too hot to be outside, but you can learn about all the things outside in the water and everything in Mississippi at the Natural Science Museum during the Water Journey Festival.
Friday is the Water Journey Festival, and this is an event we do to celebrate the wonders of water. If you look around us, I have the Pearl River tank behind me, and we also have thousands of gallons of aquariums here, but we have activities from the Project WET curriculum, and it's done to be playful and to help you learn more about water and how to conserve it. We even had our Rivertown story. It's a puppet show that's going to be here from Bayou Town Productions, and that's going to be in the theater at 11 on this Friday. We also, oh gosh, there's at least 6 or 7 different activities that the kids can do. You're going to learn about how much water covers the earth. You're going to make a bubble the size of a human being. And we're going to learn a little bit about bubble science. Why are bubbles easier to make under a tree than they are in an open field when it's sunny? Why is it easier to make them by a lake as opposed to, you know, on your patio? And actually have the bubbles stay cohesive. And that's just a little bit of it. We're going to sneak some vocabulary words in there for you fifth graders particularly.
Well, good morning and welcome to the Morning Sip. We are talking about our nature show and we just made a friend. Mr. James, good morning.
Nice to see you out here so early.
Yes, and you're out here picking up trash along the nature trail. Why?
I walk here most mornings and I like to keep it clean for me and everyone else.
Why do you think it's so nice for us to have this museum trail?
Oh, it's fantastic and I look forward to when it's done. I like it because it gives us exercise. I meet people like you and other people, say hi to people in the morning. So yeah, it's all good.
That is fantastic. You know, you can't even make better TV than that right now. Thank you for cleaning up our city and talking about the beauty of the city as well. You guys, we're going to continue our nature show. Do they need to come out here?
Yeah, everybody needs to come try the trail.
Yeah.
You heard him. I'm going to send it back to you guys. Try the trail.
All right.
Yeah, and get out there early in the morning. Don't do it this afternoon.
Yes, we need more people like him.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, you know, as mentioned, get out and do your morning walk now. Walk the dogs now because it's the coolest part of the day, even though it's still 80 degrees outside. But this is as cool as it's going to be today. Or put it off till way, way late in the evening because this afternoon, again, we have another heat warning.
So we have one more opportunity to tell you about this weekend that's happening outside in nature, and it's a tennis extravaganza. Stay with us.
Extravaganza is Operation Reaches and Operations Goods end of summer camp, back to school event for the children. We host it every year. Initially, we started out, it was just for the children. However, we didn't know how to close the entire community out, so we said, hey, let's invite the entire community where there's free music, free food, free entertainment, and of course, tennis. That's a given, that's a must. And we just want the community to come out and have a good time.
So how can kids get involved next year?
Next year, well, Operation Reach will actually have a sign-up booth. When you arrive at the event, you can come sign up to get involved next year, as well as after school. We have an after school here as well. You can come to the booth when you get your tickets. You can sign our inquiry sheet to actually get involved in our endeavors here.
All right, thank you for watching The Morning Sip. We hope you enjoyed the show, The Nature Show. Be sure to get out and try the museum trail. We have a map to exactly where it is on our website, WJTV.com. Again, we just hope you have a fantastic weekend and you get outside and do anything you can to rest your mind. We'll see you next time.